always get nervous making jelly as if it's some kind of scientific process, but I am in a hurry today because I have a lot of stuff to set up, and I'm hoping that the scientific process will be a success. So I think it's dissolved enough, and now I'm just gonna add cold water and mix it a bit. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge. I think the packet's here for 4 hours. This is not for the dessert, it's sago pearls, and I'm going to use it in a steak pie, pepper steak pie that I'm going to make. So it's the next thing that I want to set up. Just a little bit of sago pearls, and then I'm going to add cold water to it, like that, and just set it one side. For it to soak up some water. I'm making like this fruit jelly type of dessert, and I realized I put the wrong ingredient. I did need condensed milk, but I have in the fridge. I needed to get Nestle dessert cream, but now I don't have it. But it's too late for me to go back to the shops. So I'm just going to see how it goes if I use this and mix it all together, and I'll taste it, and if it doesn't taste good, then I guess I'll have to buy a dessert for tomorrow. Taste a little bit of it just to see how it is, because the jelly is going to go in, but the jelly is not going to add much of a huge difference in flavor. But I just want to see what it tastes like without the Nestle cream. I think it's mixed well enough, so I'll just taste some without the Nestle cream. This is a lot. Oops. I mean, there's all good things in there, so it does taste good. I'm hoping the cream won't be missed. Maybe I should have cut the peach slices a bit smaller, but it is what it is. Making a very small pepper steak pie because I only have a small pie dish, and so I'm just going to use one onion and just prepare all the ingredients first before I put it in the instant pot, because that is the best way that I get like the steak to be nice and soft. So I'm just going to prepare all the ingredients. This is my trusty Instant Pot, and I used to be really afraid of using it before because of the pressure, but now I've mastered it, and it's really wonderful to make quick meals involving meat that needs to be made tender. So I'm just going to saute the onions that I've added until they are brown, and then I'm going to add the rest of the spice and the garlic and mushrooms, and then eventually the steak, and cook it for a little bit, and then the steak will be soft. Oh, and I mustn't forget about the sago. So saute, and I'll just saute it for a few minutes until the onions are brown. So at this point, I have cancelled the saute, and I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to let it pressure cook for about 15 minutes. Let's just choose pressure cook for actually maybe about 12 minutes, and then I'll come back and the steak should be nice and soft. In the meantime, I'm going to try and get the pastry onto the pastry dish, and I'll admit I'm not the best at it, doing fancy patterns, but I'm going to try. I've wiped down the stone and it's quite cold, so perhaps I will try and roll out the dough, the pastry on the stone, and then just get it to the size and then go from there. Pie filling has tenderized the steak, and so now I'm just going to add the sago and put it on saute and keep stirring and adding water until the sago balls are clear.